Hello everyone, welcome back to Wine and Whiskey with Steve. And today we have something different. We have a little bit of a break from our blind tasting, and we're going to be doing a review of some sales that the LCBO has going on right now. So the LCBO, for those that don't live in the province of Ontario, they are our primary liquor store. They're our source for wine, spirits, beer. So very different than other places around the world where you have alcohol is privatized. Here it's controlled by our government. So we have the LCBO, the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. It has its strengths and it has its weaknesses. A lot of people complain about the LCBO in terms of its pricing, not having good variety, but I'm a fan of the LCBO. I think that we have a lot of good variety and quality wines at very competitive prices. I'll do another episode talking about that on another day. Once a month at the LCBO, they reduce a certain amount of red wines, white wines, bubblies, and spirits, and so forth. So today we're going to feature this guy over here. Okay, so this is Bila Haut. He's made by Michael Chapoutier, and I'm going to tell you, anything that you see with this guy's name on it, M. Chapoutier, it is going to be a quality wine. You don't have to worry about bang for buck when it comes to this guy. When you see M. Chapoutier on the bottle, you know you're going to get a quality wine that's well balanced, that's food friendly, and again, it is value in the glass. Okay, so now the bonus here with Chapoutier is that it's on sale. Okay, this guy retails at the LCBO for $15.95, and he's on sale right now, $2 off, $13.95. Yeah, $2 doesn't sound like a big savings. It is about 10% or so. Sometimes the LCBO will discount this guy up to $3 off. But again, it's you want to buy the wine when it's at good cost, right? The cost of everything keeps going up. The cost of living keeps going up. So when the LCBO throws a bone like this, $2 off, $3 off on a very, very, very well-made quality wine, you want to jump on it. Okay, getting a case of this isn't unrealistic. Okay, I have a lot of Chapoutier wines. This is his entry. He has an even lower level wine than this called Marius. I believe it retails for about $12 or so. This guy is still entry level at his price point being only $16. He has Belarus that retails for about $18. He has Bila Haut Occultum that retails for about $27, $28. I'll do other episodes on that in the future, but today we're focusing on this guy because this is the guy that's on sale. Sale lasts for about a month, so grab it before the sale ends. So a little bit about this wine. So this maker, Michael Chapoutier, he's a biodynamic maker. He started about in the mid 1990s, 1995, 1996 or so. The mission statement of the house is from the sky to the earth to the love that we have is what makes wine. Something like that. Okay, so wine is very natural. The sky produces the rain and the earth produces the nutrients, and the love that we have for the wine makes that bottle a memorable experience. So whether you're celebrating a special occasion, you're having a special dinner, you're having it with loved ones, wine kind of brings people together and it makes you remember special moments in life. So don't enjoy in isolation, enjoy while socializing. So this guy here, he's coming from the Roussillon region in France. So that is going to be in the southwest region. So he's south of Bordeaux, east of Bordeaux, but west of the Rhone. So it's going to be a warmer climate that you would find in Bordeaux, warmer climate that you would find in Rhone. The primary grapes that are grown in this region here, you're going to have Grenache, you're going to have Syrah, and you're going to have Carignan. And that's what we have in this wine. So this wine is primarily Syrah. with a portion of Grenache and a splash of Carignan. 14% alcohol by volume. And he is a dry wine, okay, very low in residual sugar. As I said, I've had this wine many times before, so I'm very familiar with the profile of him. And we'll do an episode in the future where we compare the 2020 vintage with a 2014 vintage. I think I even have going back to 2011 vintage. Again, not an expensive wine, but you would be really surprised how the color, the aroma, the palate, the mouthfeel, everything changes with time. It is quite crazy and cool to experiment with that cellaring, aging, maturation of wine. Okay, so in the glass, this guy he's very dark, nice purple color to him. On the nose, you get a lot of blueberry and black pepper, and those are like the hallmarks of Syrah in France. In the US, if you have a Syrah, you're going to get even more riper blueberries. This one is just it's almost kind of like a dried blueberry, but you do have that cracked black pepper, and you pick up on nice herbs in there, savory herbs. Thyme is what I get. Okay, sometimes like just a hint of lavender. The ripeness of fruit is there. 2020 was quite a warm vintage, so you really get that blackberry, that blueberry coming through with the Syrah. In the back, you do get a little bit of red fruits. There's like a little bit of strawberry coming in through the Grenache, and there's a little spiciness coming in through the Carignan. In terms of how this guy is made, he doesn't see any wood. So Chapoutier believes a lot in expressing terroir, and he wants the varietals to shine, and he doesn't want them to be overpowered by things that aren't naturally coming from the grape, okay, and that includes wood. So a lot of the fermentation is in stainless steel. The maturation is in concrete. Okay, so no wood influence, very ripe. The tannins are coming from the grapes, and the tannins are quite silky smooth. So this is an awesome wine. Again, exceptional value. I truly believe that this is the best French wine at its price point at the LCBO. You won't find another Southern Rhone, Languedoc, Roussillon wine that is better than this. And especially on sale, it's an incredible blind steal. Okay, and speaking of blind steal, when you touch the labels of this guy here, you'll notice it has some bumps on it. Okay, the bumps are braille, and the braille is a homage to an individual in France. His name was Marius. Marius. Can't remember his last name at the top of my head. He was the inventor of braille in France, and very influential in advocating for the visually impaired and for the blind. So to pay homage to that, on all of Michel Chapoutier's bottles, you'll find this braille print. So Michel Chapoutier, $15.95, $13.95 right now at your LCBO. Grab 1, 2, 6, 12, and you can very easily, with confidence, raise your glass because you now have value in your glass. Cheers.